What if I told you that a single piece of gum, or a healthy grape, could be a ticking time bomb for your dog? Yeah, I'm not being dramatic. These are everyday foods sitting in your kitchen right now. Things that seem totally harmless to us, but can be straight up lethal for our four-legged best friends. Today on Dr. Buddy Explains, we're going through all 7 of them. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're gonna look at your pantry very differently. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1. Chocolate and caffeine. The metabolic lockdown. Okay, so most dog owners have heard no chocolate before, but do you actually know why? Here's where it gets interesting. Chocolate contains 2 compounds, theobromine and caffeine, that basically act like turbo fuel for your dog's heart and nervous system. And here's the thing, dogs metabolize these way slower than we do. So while you might drink a cup of coffee and feel a little jittery, your dog's body gets completely overwhelmed. Think of it like this. Imagine someone locked the brakes on a car while flooring the gas pedal at the same time. That's kind of what happens inside your dog's body. Their heart rate skyrockets, their muscles start twitching, and their system basically can't shut it down. We're talking vomiting, seizures, and in serious cases, cardiac arrest. And here's something that trips a lot of people up. Dark chocolate and baking chocolate are way more dangerous than milk chocolate. But honestly, no amount is safe. A single square of dark chocolate can be enough to cause serious trouble for a small dog. Actionable tip: keep all chocolate, and honestly all coffee products, including K-cups and coffee grounds, completely out of reach. If your dog gets into any amount, call your vet or the ASPCA Animal Poison Control Center at 888-426-4435 right away. Don't wait to see if symptoms show up. Number 2. Xylitol, the hidden assassin in your pantry. Okay, this one genuinely scares me every time I talk about it, because xylitol is one of those things that you probably have in your house and don't even realize it. It's an artificial sweetener, sometimes called birch sugar, and it hides in sugar-free gum, low-calorie peanut butter, dental rinses, some vitamins, and even certain baked goods labeled diabetic-friendly. Here's what it does to dogs. It triggers a massive insulin release, like a wildly disproportionate insulin surge, and that sends your dog's blood sugar crashing to dangerously low levels. We're talking life-threatening hypoglycemia within 10 to 60 minutes. But it doesn't stop there. In higher doses, xylitol can cause acute liver failure. And I cannot stress this enough. You need to get this sorted ASAP if your dog gets into something containing xylitol. This is super serious. And it's gotta be really scary and disorienting for our dogs going through something like that. They don't understand what's happening to their body. Every minute genuinely matters here. The tricky part? Many products don't list xylitol prominently. Look for it under sugar alcohol or polyol in the ingredients. Actionable tip: go check your peanut butter right now. Seriously, pause the video. Brands like Jif, Skippy, and Peter Pan are generally xylitol-free, but always read the label, and never give your dog sugar-free anything without checking first. Number 3. Grapes and raisins, the kidney time bomb. Alright, here's one of the weirdest and most terrifying things in all of veterinary toxicology. And I mean that literally. We still don't know exactly what compound in grapes and raisins causes kidney failure in dogs. Scientists have been studying this for years, and the specific toxin remains a genuine mystery. That fact alone should make you take this super seriously. What we do know is this: even a small amount, like a handful of grapes or a single serving box of raisins, can trigger sudden, irreversible acute kidney failure in some dogs. And here's what makes this extra terrifying. It's not dose dependent in a predictable way. Some dogs eat several grapes and seem fine. Other dogs eat just one and go into kidney failure. There's no safe threshold. Symptoms can take 24 to 72 hours to appear, and by the time your dog is showing signs, vomiting, lethargy, not urinating, the damage to the kidneys may already be severe. Actionable tip: grapes and raisins belong on the absolute never ever list. That includes grape juice, trail mix with raisins, and oatmeal raisin cookies. If your dog eats any amount, call your vet immediately. Don't take a wait and see approach. Number 4. Onions and garlic, the anemia makers. You know, this is one that surprises a lot of people, because garlic especially gets marketed as some kind of natural health booster for dogs online. And I want to be really clear, that is dangerous misinformation. Both onions and garlic, along with leeks, chives, and shallots, belong to the allium family, and they all contain compounds called organosulfoxides. These compounds cause what's called oxidative damage to your dog's red blood cells. Basically, they start destroying the cells that carry oxygen through your dog's body. The result is hemolytic anemia. Your dog's body literally breaks down its own blood supply. Now here's the thing. Wait, actually, I almost said this only affects raw garlic and onions, but that's not right at all. Cooked forms are just as toxic. Garlic powder, onion powder, even the seasonings in certain commercial dog treats, they all count. In fact, powdered forms can be more concentrated and therefore more dangerous by weight than fresh versions. The sneaky part, symptoms often don't show up for 3 to 5 days after exposure, so you might not connect the dots. Actionable tip: never share table scraps seasoned with onion or garlic powder, and always check the ingredient list on any commercial dog treat or food. ASPCA guidelines flag the entire allium family as toxic to dogs. Number 5. Macadamia nuts. The mystery wobble. Okay, so this one has kind of a strange presentation, and that's actually what makes it so alarming. Macadamia nuts cause a completely unique toxic reaction in dogs, one that scientists don't fully understand yet, similar to grapes. But the symptoms are pretty distinctive: weakness in the back legs, tremors, vomiting, fever, and a wobbly, uncoordinated walk. It's not usually fatal, but, and this is important, macadamia nuts are commonly found in trail mix, baked goods, and cookies alongside chocolate chips. And as we talked about in number 1, chocolate is absolutely fatal in certain doses. That combination? It's a really bad situation. Let us know in the comments. Did you guys already know about macadamia nuts? Because a lot of pet owners don't have this one on their radar. Actionable tip: macadamia nuts are especially common around the holidays in cookies and mixed nut bowls. Keep those completely away from your dog, and if they eat any, monitor closely for that hind leg weakness or wobbling and call your vet. Number 6. Avocado. The lung hazard. Alright, avocado is a weird one because the toxicity level depends a lot on which part of the plant we're talking about. The leaves, skin, pit, and bark of the avocado plant contain a fungicidal toxin called Persin. For dogs, this toxin can cause fluid to accumulate in the lungs and chest cavity, a condition called pleural effusion, which leads to serious breathing difficulties. The flesh of a ripe avocado has much lower Persin content than the skin or pit, but it's still not recommended, and the pit is a massive choking and obstruction hazard on top of everything else. Now, you might have seen avocado oil listed in some dog food brands. That's processed differently, and the Persin is largely removed, which is a different situation. But a fresh avocado from your kitchen counter? Keep it away. Actionable tip: if you're into guacamole or avocado toast, no judgment same, just make sure your dog isn't hovering nearby or cleaning up any scraps off the floor. Especially watch out for dropped avocado pits. Number 7. Cooked bones. The Splinter trap. Okay, so I want to end on this one because it's the kind of danger that feels the least dangerous, and that's exactly why it's so deadly. Cooked bones. We've all seen the cartoon image of a dog happily gnawing on a bone, right? And culturally, it feels totally normal. But here's the problem. When you cook a bone, whether it's a chicken leg, a pork rib, whatever, the heat changes the structure of the bone and makes it brittle. Those cooked bones splinter into sharp, jagged shards, and when your dog swallows those shards, they can puncture the esophagus, stomach lining, or intestines. We're talking gastrointestinal perforation, a life-threatening emergency that requires immediate surgery. Or the pieces can cause a complete blockage, which is equally serious. I can't even imagine how uncomfortable and painful that whole situation must be for our dogs. They just want to enjoy a treat and don't realize the danger at all. The FDA actually has guidelines on this. They specifically recommend against giving dogs cooked bones of any kind. Raw bones from a reputable source, supervised, are a different conversation. But cooked, never. Actionable tip: after any meal involving bones, Thanksgiving turkey, Sunday ribs, fried chicken, secure your trash immediately. Dogs are incredibly resourceful when they smell food, and a flimsy trash bag isn't going to stop them. Quick recap: your 7 foods to never give your dog. Let's run through them one more time real fast. Chocolate and caffeine cause metabolic overload. Xylitol triggers a fatal insulin crash. Grapes and raisins destroy kidneys. Onions and garlic break down red blood cells. Macadamia nuts cause that mysterious hind leg weakness. Avocado damages lung tissue with Persin. And cooked bones splinter into internal hazards. Print this list out, stick it on your fridge, send it to a friend with a dog. Seriously, let's wrap it up. And that's a wrap on today's episode of Dr. Buddy Explains. These 7 foods are genuinely hiding in most American kitchens right now, and the more dog owners who know about them, the better. Your dog trusts you completely with every single thing that goes into their body, and that's honestly a big deal. If this video helped you out, please hit that like button. It genuinely helps more pet owners find this info. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a really great time to do it so you never miss an episode. Drop a comment below and let me know, which of these 7 surprised you the most? And hey, if there's a topic you want us to cover next here on Dr. Buddy Explains, leave it in the comments. We read every single one. Stay safe, give your pup a hug from us, and we'll see you in the next one.